The Ellsworth Arbor Commission is in the middle of a multi-year undertaking to breathe new life into the city.
The latest chapter in that effort is underway this week with the planting of dozens of new trees. Photojournalist Mark Redeker takes us there.
Everyone loves a tree. Ellsworth has historically been very treed, so we want to keep it that way.
Tabitha White is helping make Ellsworth more green. An arborist and urban forester by trade, White's worlds are colliding as she leads the charge for Ellsworth's 3-year tree planting program.
Trees, street trees specifically, are one of the only assets that a city holds that actually appreciate in value over time. So not only does it make our streets look more beautiful and enjoyable to walk on, but it really helps with stormwater, keeping the urban heat island effect down and our temperatures cool, and really bring joy to our citizens.
The planting push, funded by a $172,000 federal grant, aims to bring between 80 and 100 trees to the streets of Ellsworth. This follows the devastation of the city's elm tree population following widespread disease years ago.
The Arbor Commission has done a great job of selecting certain species of trees and locating them where we know they're going to thrive.
From crabapple trees that are behind me right now, we have some flowering cherry trees, maples, oaks, linden trees. I even got some fun oddball ones like the katsura tree and macchia.
This week, city staff, supported by many volunteers, are making their way down Washington Street and branching off into other areas of the city.
Making the city look better benefits everybody, business owners and residents.
When we bring the community out to help improve our city, we can all, we all get to know each other, we all get to work hard and get our hands in the dirt together, and we become a stronger, more resilient community for that.
Hey! Crews will return to Washington Street and the surrounding area tomorrow to continue planting those trees.